Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So last time, we all made our way to Prison Island. We are playing the Dark Team, of course, so that's Shadow, Eggman, and Rouge. And Rouge gathered up 3 Chaos Emeralds inside a secret vault. But now she's trapped in that vault. And now as Shadow, we must go and rescue her. We get 10 minutes, we're on the jungle theme level for Shadow. It's time to go, 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 gotta go fast and all that shit. So, let us get on with it. Hit this checkpoint, and here we go! Gotta go fast. Alright, so... it's been a little while since I last played this, so I might need a few bits of refresher here and there, but other than that, we'll be all grand. In this level, we are going to get one of Shadow's power-ups, which will be very beneficial to us. This is also only the second Shadow level in the whole game. Shadow, I feel like, kind of got like a very short end of the stick. He barely gets any games, or any levels in the game, which is upsetting because Shadow's such a great character. Let's grab, okay, missed the ring box. Here we go. And land next to the guy. There we go. We're through. There is a little skip I could do where I don't pick up the power-up, but I think that might break things, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up anyway, just to be safe. Land here. Sir, that's not where I was supposed to go, but I will take it. Alrighty then. So today, what I want to talk about is, it's been a little while since the last time I played, and in that time, 2 big things have happened. One, the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, and I'd like to talk about that a little bit. I won't be spoiling anything, I won't talk in great detail about it, I'll just vaguely say my opinions about it. I think Ben Schwartz did quite a good... Sir, I was supposed to bounce off the spring. Let's not go back into this game with such a bad experience where we're gonna bump into things and have glitches and shit. We get the air shoes, which is essentially the light speed dash that Sonic gets. Let's just jump around here. That's not the right way you're supposed to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. And here we go. Lovely. Light speed dash works so well in this game. Beautiful. So yes, the Sonic movie came out. It came out in February. It is, of course, July 2020 as I'm recording this, which is quite a long time since the last episode, but ignoring that, yeah, it was actually very good. They changed Sonic's design from the original... Hi, Big! From the original design that they had envisioned. Everyone was like, what the hell is this? So they went back and they changed it. Everyone knows the story by now that, you know, the design was awful. They changed it. It's much, much better. And it actually, I think, the movie benefited from it highly. It definitely wouldn't have been the same film if it looked like that. That was just, oof, you don't want to see that. But it actually did really well. Like, they got Sonic's character pretty bang on. They went for, like... Shush, Shadow, I'm telling stories. They went for a lot more of a younger approach, where Sonic is basically like a teenager or like a young child, instead of like his modern, like 16-year-old, 15-year-old self, whatever you want to call it. Ah, that hedgehog again, of all places! We get to see this from Shadow's perspective.
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you, Faker. Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I speak too fast for Shadow here.
You can't get away this time. There's only one real Sonic.
I'm the coolest. I missed. Shit. I can't homing attack into him. This isn't like Smash at all. If this was Smash, I could just homing attack. People would love it. Will this work? Oh, it did work. I am the ultimate. Just like that. Time for Shadow's movie. Hopefully it's not as controversial as the game. Beep, beep, beep.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it!
Blows up?
Shoot! Troublemaker. So now we get to see what happens after that. Sonic runs off to find Tails and Amy. There was only a minute, so I don't know why Sonic got 8 minutes in his stage. Shadow shows up.
Chaos control!
And just like that. Just gets to Rouge in the nick of time, saves her and the Chaos Emeralds. But he only wanted the Chaos Emeralds, that's all he cared about, that's all he says he cares about. Maria.
Shadow, what do you think it's like on Earth?
The professor said his life's work was dedicated to all of those who live down there. He once told that the reason for his existence was making people happy through the power of science.
Shadow.
Maria, I just don't know anything anymore. I often wonder why I was created, what my purpose is for being here. Maybe if I go down there, I will find the answers. Maybe.
Ignore my brother playing some other game.
Maria.
All I can think of now is SnapCube's Sonic Adventure 2 dub. And he's like,
that was so unexpected. So unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me.
I want to pee in a Hot Topic, Rouge.
Chaos control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
If you haven't seen it, please go watch it.
6 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, you know.
I don't want to talk over the cutscene, but...
So let's get the show on the road.
What the actual fuck? Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch SnapCube's Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 2, thingy-mabobber, what do you call it? The Fandub. We've already seen this cutscene, so I'll talk over this one, but it's basically just a bunch of guys who dub over all the cutscenes of this game. This one in particular is infamous among the Sonic community. But I'll use this time to talk about the Sonic movie. It was very good. Ben Schwartz did a fantastic job as Sonic. The redesign fit Sonic perfectly. There was a lovely section at the start where we got to see Green Hill Zone, and it looked gorgeous. They had a nice backstory for Sonic. They had some nice conflict. Some of it was very contrived, where it's like, oh, well, that's just a very typical Hollywood movie trope of, like, this, that, and the other. But Sonic himself and the action was actually quite fun and quite interesting to watch. And Eggman, Jim Carrey's Eggman, was fantastic. So, very happy that that movie did well, because it absolutely deserved it. The writing was clearly, like, even if it was the old design, the writing clearly would have saved it in some regard, but the fact that you can watch it with a decent looking design definitely saves the whole film, because if it was the ugly design, the writing would save it, yes, but everyone would still look at it and be like, yeah, but it's fucking ugly. But, I'm pissed on the moon, you idiot! That's the one. I missed my mark there. I was talking about the Sonic movie. I pissed on that moon!
Why are you so upset? Well, that was really impressive. You've managed to create complete havoc on the whole planet. Does this now mean we control the planet and can do as we choose?
At this rate, the cannon will take too much time to charge up. If you want to unleash its full potential, you'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Where in the world have you been?
Something happened?
Our threats fell on deaf ears.
Look at you, throwing a tantrum like a little kid. How totally embarrassing.
Don't forget your end of the bargain, Batgirl. What about that last Chaos Emerald? We had a deal, right? So where is my emerald?
Here you go. I found this.
Why didn't you show me this before? This Station Square saved from a life-threatening missile attack. The city has awarded its famed prize to the boy who saved Station Square. Miles Tails per hour was given the Chaos Emerald as a testament of his heroic deed at a ceremony held at City Hall. This makes things a whole lot easier.
I'm sorry, it does, Eggman.
Go back to work and find them fast. I want that Chaos Emerald.
Did you get that?
Soon enough, Maria.
You know, I never realized...
This is Rouge reporting. Currently, I have not been able to confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewels.
I didn't realize as a kid just how sarcastic Rouge was in that entire scene, because she's definitely so dismissive, as if she doesn't know what the hell's going on. Oh shit, how do I drive? I forget how to drive. Thankfully not in real life, but yeah. Yeah, she's just very coy about the whole thing, and I couldn't help but notice that she acts like, you know, she's I don't know, it's kind of obvious her intentions are not entirely aligned, but I think the voice acting in general, because it's all sort of 2002, 2003 era voice acting, makes it sound a bit more, or it's actually 2000, 2001, isn't it? Makes it sound a bit more like that's what they intended her to sound like. But whenever I look back on it, it's like, oh, she definitely didn't sound like she was genuine in what she was asking. because she was being very, like, facetious, like, oh, so now do we control the whole planet? And then also I didn't realize that she was reporting in to the president or whoever at the time. It's kind of interesting looking back and being like, oh, so that's what that was all about and why it was so strange. Also, I suppose I should talk about what's going on here. Now we're racing to find the... wait, oh no, we're racing to find Tails to get the emerald. So we also have another driving section. They make Rouge's a bit harder by giving an actual slight bit of difficulty by having 90-degree turns, which isn't all that bad, honestly, because again, if you just let go of the accelerate button and then turn, you get this cool little drift, and this is just honestly quite better to drive with. I don't know if this was intentional or what, but the fact you can maintain it throughout the whole thing definitely makes the whole thing a lot more easy to deal with. See, look at this, there's a bottomless pit right here. Not the safest road, I don't know why this is a road that exists in this town. Also, the fact that this road exists in this town at all, it's just a floating motorway, is actually kind of weird, kind of suspect. Probably should look into that. Did you find Tails? But also, I never really understood that scene either, because, like, Eggman is kicking off about Rouge. Rouge is just acting completely dismissive, and then Shadow's like, oh yeah, you know, no one paid attention to our thread. Like, are you sure no one paid attention? You blew up half the moon. That whole cutscene showed everyone shitting themselves. I don't know. Some of the cutscenes don't make overall sense. Maybe it's a translation thing. Maybe it's just because back then they didn't overly know what they were writing, which is fine. But, yeah. Anyway, go back to the Sonic movie. TLDR, it was great. Very much enjoyed it. And going back to SnapCube's thing, yes, search SnapCube. I will link it somewhere in the description or on the screen if I can. And go watch the Sonic Adventure 2 Fandub. It's so fucking funny. Like I said, it's just a bunch of guys and girls and just friends who are clearly like improv students or something, and they just improv all the cutscenes and just make shit up as they go, and it's really funny, and it's a whole bit about Eggman pissing on the moon and Shadow pissing on Eggman's wife, and it's really funny, at least in my very small-brained opinion. And I'm not saying that their comedy is small-brained, it's just that I find it funny because it's quite simple humor, but I like it, you know? What can I say? But yeah, other than that, what I wanted to talk about was, I don't read. It's, I think if you know me in any sort of capacity, I'm not much of a reader. I much enjoy visual things like videos and movies and animation, but I recently got into reading the Sonic IDW comics, and they are really, really good. So if you want some good Sonic content, I highly advise, if you don't read, or even if you don't like reading like I don't, go read the Sonic comics. They are so good. The IDW comics, I did not expect to get an A rank on that. I drove terribly, but it's so great. And again, without going into any sort of spoilers, Tangle and Whisper are great new characters. Ian Flynn and his team are fantastic at writing Sonic, and the whole team, they are brilliant at writing their characters as well as brilliant as writing for the stories. It's just great. It's just really great stuff. I can't speak about it anymore other than just saying it's good and recommending it. Because if I speak any more, it'll be spoilerish.
I'm in pursuit.
So now we got another Shadow level, which is Skyrail. This one is like Shadow's unique level. It's got a unique theme all to him. Yeah! And this one was apparently shown off like in early footage as a Sonic level, and then they got switched, which is kind of interesting. But I think it really suits Shadow a lot more. It's basically daytime Pumpkin Hill. We have many alternate routes we can go here, which is definitely a plus. It's also fascinating. Like this game does such a good job at opening up multiple different routes and giving you the option to pick through them seamlessly. And it's still a very linear design game, but at the same time, those different choices are so well implemented that even though it's still linear in nature, shit, oh, that was so close. It's still linear in nature, but you still get the freedom of choice that actually matters. Like, I could have jumped off there and hit that rail earlier. I can jump off here and try and go for this dude. I missed. Is there a way I can get it? Oh my god, I'm so good. Using the physics to my advantage. And these little bumper things can be very finicky at times. Thankfully, they're not doing it for me today. There we go. I was supposed to hit that dude. Shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Alright, I kind of deserve that. I was trying to, like, spin dash off the tree and get some height from it. It just didn't work out to my advantage. But yeah, it's something that, like, language is hard. It's something that I sort of figured out recently. There was a video I watched, I can't remember who it was by, but there was the jank I was talking about. where he went over like the level design of Sonic Adventure 1, and I don't really have the biggest respect for Adventure 1. I mean, I have respect for it, but I don't really like it that much as a game. It's kind of got the same problem as Sonic 1 does for me, where because I had Adventure 1 and 2 at the same time, Adventure 1 always just sort of fucking jank. Adventure 1 always sort of seemed inferior to me compared to Adventure 2. Okay, that's what I wanted to do last time. And land. Although I want this checkpoint just to be safe. Okay. So I don't really like Adventure 1 as much as Adventure 2. Hold on, I need to land. Okay. But this guy's video really made me like appreciate the level design of Adventure, because he discussed about how, like, despite the game being linear, and this game is definitely more linear than Adventure 1 for sure, I would say, in terms of level design. Sorry, I just wanted to focus on getting those guys. Were you locking? Shadow, what are you doing? Stop. The way they do branching paths is more so along the lines of like multiple different small paths that all lead to the same location, yes, but they give you a wildly different experience, and that's just such a cool way to design the levels, and that's something that the adventure games do super strongly, and even Sonic Heroes does it super well. I can't remember if Shadow the Hedgehog does, and I think Sonic 06 doesn't. I mean, it has like a few things that link levels a bit, but not that much. Alright there, Shadow, you're leaning forward quite a bit.
They're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Just sit tight. We've got them on radar. There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
Oh, okay, so we're at Pyramid Base.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves. Did you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman!
So it seems like there's a bit of a time jump, almost,
Just leave it to
in
me.
this story, because they probably expect you to play Sonic's story first. Eggman's still impossible to hear, as usual. But obviously this is where Sonic takes on the Egg Golem. I am the Eggman. If I could have one criticism about the Sonic movie, it's it needs more Sonic the Hedgehog game music. Because there was one track, which was Friends by Hyper Potions, and that was great. But it also had like a fan remix of Sonic's eyes are missing. Is that, like, was that done on purpose because on a CRT people wouldn't have seen it, or was that just a bug? So obviously this is what we didn't see, because this is essentially us beating the boss in Heroes story. It only takes him one hit. That's some bullshit. But yeah, they had a fan remix of Green Hill at the at some point. But some more Sonic music would be appreciated for a sequel, and they're making a sequel, which is gonna be so good. All right. So, next time on Sonic Adventure 2, we'll be fighting the Egg Golem. I know I was a bit all over the place with my topics of conversation today. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. Sorry, it has been a while. I'm trying to get back into the swing of recording this. Hopefully, it's somewhat seamless for people watching this in the future in a playlist. And I know that I was all over the place, but TLDR, Sonic movie, great. I had to talk about these things vaguely because I can't talk about them with spoilers, otherwise it ruins everything. But the Sonic Comics by IDW, go read them, they're fucking great. SnapCube, Sonic Fandubs, they're great, go watch it, it's really funny. And the Sonic movie was really good as well, and I highly advise you go watch that too. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.